welcome back to, of course, yet another weekly episode of Sa3 Tv. And as you can see behind me, we have this absolutely bonkers Nissan Gtr. My buddy Mark is going to tell us a little bit more about what's kind of going on with the... I want to know more about the wrap first. What's happening? What's happening? Tell us.
Yeah, so one of one wrap by it's Creative FX in Bromley.
Yeah.
Guy there called Sean. We sat down in front of his computer, gave him a few ideas of what I liked, what I didn't like, and yeah, this is what we came back with.
Nice.
Yeah, crazy.
In terms of what's happening with the engine, why, how much? So it's pushing out 700 brake, right?
Just under 700. I like to tell people 700, but it's about 680 there or thereabouts.
Yeah.
It was originally a literally 4.25 conversion.
Yeah.
It's now been remapped by Gtr Performance in Crawley.
Okay.
A couple of guys there, John and Dimitri, doing the remapping. But yeah, it's my GTR puts a big smile on my face.
Mate, trust me, when we were driving down, every person that walked past was staring.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's kind of get to it, the inside driving bit, and hopefully we can finish off with a 0 to 60 test as well. But before we do that, what have you got in your mind in terms of figures? What do you reckon?
I wouldn't even want to guess. I'm hoping anywhere under 4 I'll be happy with.
That's fine. Let's kind of go for that.
Oh my god!
My first question is, I know it's a bit of a silly question, but what made you buy the GTR in particular? Because I'm curious as well, actually.
2014, I saw a picture of this is silver underneath the wrap.
Yeah.
2014, I saw a picture of one, and then over the next couple of years, I was riding motorbikes. I went through 6 bikes in 2 years. Got knocked off of 2 was stolen, and decided it wasn't the best thing to be doing, and I wanted a big horsepower car, or what I consider to be a big horsepower car.
So you thought you'd buy a GTR?
And I was in a position to get one, so yeah, I got one 2017, 3 years later, after seeing a picture of a silver one, and that was it, got it.
So I know we didn't discuss this, but when you first bought it, what was the mileage?
About 21,000.
So what are you currently on now?
We're just about to tick over to 70,000.
Oh my god, so, bloody hell, man.
Best part of 50,000 miles in 4 years. Yeah, 4 years.
So before we go to the next question, I'm not sure if we said it into the introduction. So you've got obviously the wrap, the map, you've tuned it by those guys are down in Crawley.
Yeah.
GTR Performance.
So yeah, so when I bought the car, it was a Litchfield 4.25, which ultimately bigger injectors, bigger intake, exhausts, downpipes, etc. And on their website they say it's about 660 brake horsepower. Yeah. There's a couple of guys in Crawley called GTR Performance, John and Dimitri, and they've remapped it. Nothing else changed other than the map, and it's around 680 there or thereabouts brake horsepower now.
You've had a dyno, haven't you?
Yeah. So SRD was put on the dyno to say it was about 680 brake horsepower there, so happy days.
Bloody hell, man. I think 700 horsepower is enough to kind of like, you know, not damage the engine, but still have that enjoyment.
Yes, it hasn't. I've had no issues, touch words, with it so far. You know, not broken anything. It's when you start to build up to the bigger horsepower.
Of course.
You've got to change all the internals, gearbox, etc., just to cope with all that power. But I think reliability-wise, 4.25, and a lot of GTR owners will say, you know, you can't go wrong with it. There have been a couple that have gone wrong. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. But yeah, reliability-wise, I'm more than happy with it. Before
we get onto the 0 to 60, in terms of obviously future plans, what's happening with that?
To be honest,
what are you thinking?
Right now there are no plans, but every GTR owner says the same thing. No, I'm not going to do anything with it, not going to change anything, and then you see something, what somebody else has got, and then you know. So at the moment, no real plans, but we'll see where we go over the next couple of years.
I want to ask you something. This is not on my list of questions, but you've got decats, right? It's pretty not straight through, because obviously you've got no silencers, you've deleted the decats. What's the drone like? There's not much I've noticed, actually.
This is fine. you know, going along the motorway, I've driven to Holland, I've driven to Germany, you know, 3 people in the car, 3 adults in the car, and it's been nice and comfortable, and you know, it's not bad. I've been in others that are straight pipes and they're just so loud, you know, 10 minutes in the car and you've got a headache.
Oh, headache.
Yeah, some of them are just way too loud. There's a Titan race exhaust, and although it's really loud and sounds great when the car's going past you,
But inside,
yeah, you headache after 10 minutes.
because remember, you're a dad, you've got 3 kids, so you've got to be realistic. So imagine being your child saying, Daddy, my dad drives a GTR.
That's it.
Bloody hell. So, right, we are going to finish off with a 0 to 60 test. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think this will do 0 to 60. I reckon definitely under 4 seconds. The way you put your foot down there, 4 seconds for sure, and definitely under 4 seconds. Okay, ready? Whenever you're ready. Oh! Oh my god. 3.2. Oh my god.
Oh, there you go.
3.2.
3.2. Wasn't bad. I think we
Jesus.
can do better.
Oh my god. Whoa. 3.4. It was still spinning. To be fair with you, I reckon
I think the first one.
3.2 is going to be the best. Oh my god.
I'm happy with that.
Right guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I mean, the first supercar killer on the channel. I hope you guys make sure to check out his Insta as well. The link's in my bio. Make sure to subscribe, share, and make sure to stay tuned for weekly episodes.